The fourth day of Kurukshetra war dawned amidst a somber yet fierce resolve. The battlefield, stained with the blood of fallen heroes, was cloaked in a haze of dust and smoke. Broken weapons, shattered chariots, and lifeless bodies scattered across the plain bore silent testimony to the carnage of the previous days. Bhishma, the supreme commander of the Kauravas, stood at the forefront, exuding an aura of invincibility. Today, he orchestrated the Mandala Vyuha, a circular formation that symbolized unity and defense. Bhishma himself stood at its heart, surrounded by some of the finest warriors Drona, Duryodhana, Shalya, Kripa, and Jayadratha. The Kaurava army, fortified with elephants, cavalry, and chariots, advanced like a formidable wave. On the Pandava side, Yudhishthira ordered the formation of Shringatika Vyuha, a layered offensive designed for strategic flexibility. At its center was Arjuna, with Krishna guiding his chariot. Surrounding him were Bhima, Abhimanyu, and Drishtadyumna, ready to break through the enemy's lines. As conch shells and drums signaled the start of the battle, both armies roared their war cries, shaking the earth. The fourth day had begun. Let us see the formation and opening moves. The Mandala Vyuha advanced with precision, its ranks moving as a single cohesive unit. Bhishma's chariot stood like a beacon, with his arrows descended on the Pandava soldiers like a storm. His presence at the center of the formation emboldened the Kaurava forces, who pushed forward with relentless vigor. The Pandavas countered with the Shringatika Vyuha, its layers designed to absorb the initial assault before delivering decisive strikes. Arjuna and Bhima led the charge, with Abhimanyu and Drishtadyumna flanking them. The formations clashed, and the battlefield erupted into chaos. Now let us see the heroic moments of the day. Bhishma dominated the battlefield, his arrows flying with unmatched precision. His chariot moved like a whirlwind, and his strikes were so devastating that Pandava soldiers fell in droves. Bhishma's mastery of warfare was evident as he led the Kauravas deeper into the Pandava lines. His presence inspired the Kaurava soldiers, who fought with renewed zeal, pushing back the Pandava forces. Amidst the chaos, Arjuna and Bhishma engaged in a breathtaking duel. Bhishma's arrows rained down like a relentless storm, but Arjuna countered with equal precision, his Gandiva bow singing as he unleashed wave after wave of attacks. The clash of their divine weapons illuminated the battlefield. Arjuna, guided by Krishna, used his agility and skill to evade Bhishma's relentless assault, while Bhishma remained steadfast, countering every move. The battle between the two great warriors captivated both armies, who paused to witness the epic confrontation. In the heart of the Pandava formation, Abhimanyu displayed extraordinary valor. The young warrior charged into the Kaurava ranks, his arrows cutting through enemy soldiers with unerring accuracy. When Drona, Kripa, Shalya, and Bhurishrava surrounded him, Abhimanyu's skill and composure shone. His arrows struck with such precision that even these seasoned warriors were forced to retreat momentarily. Abhimanyu's courage inspired the Pandava troops who rallied behind his heroics. Bhima unleashed his fury. His mace crushed chariots and elephants alike, scattering the Kaurava forces. When Duryodhana sent a division of elephants to stop him, Bhima leapt from his chariot, his mace whirling in the air. With each swing, Bhima struck down the massive beasts, their trumpeting cries echoing across the battlefield. Blood and dust filled the air as Bhima carved a path through the enemy, leaving devastation in his wake. At the center of the battle, Drishtadyumna faced Shalya, the mighty king of Madra. Their duel was fierce, with both warriors trading powerful blows. Shalya's arrows pierced Drishtadyumna's armor, but the Panchala prince countered with his own barrage, striking down Shalya's charioteers and horses. Enraged, Shalya leapt from his chariot with a sword in hand, charging at Drishtadyumna, but the Pandava commander, swift and precise, struck him down with a single devastating blow from his mace. Ghatotkacha, Bhima's Rakshasa son, entered the battlefield, his towering form striking terror into the Kaurava forces. Using his powers of illusion, he created multiple replicas of himself, confusing the enemy. The Kaurava soldiers, unable to distinguish illusion from reality, faltered under his assault. Ghatotkacha's presence disrupted the Mandala Vyuha, creating openings for the Pandava forces to exploit. Satyaki, the Yadava warrior, fought with remarkable precision. His arrows struck down Kaurava warriors with deadly accuracy, and his chariot moved like lightning across the battlefield. Satyaki's brilliance was evident as he pierced Bhurishrava with a volley of arrows, forcing the veteran Kaurava warrior to retreat. His heroics inspired the Pandava forces to push forward. In the midst of the chaos, Bhima and Duryodhana came face to face. Their duel was brutal, with Bhima's sheer strength pitted against Duryodhana's skill and resilience. The clash of their weapons echoed across the battlefield as they traded powerful blows. Though the fight ended without a clear victor, it showcased the intensity of their rivalry and left both warriors bloodied and determined to continue the fight. Bhagadatta, the king of Pragya Jyotisha, charged into the Pandava ranks atop his war elephant, Supratika. The massive beast trampled soldiers and chariots, its tusks goring anything in its path. Arjuna confronted Bhagadatta, his arrow striking the elephant's armored hide. The duel between the two warriors was fierce, with Bhagadatta using celestial weapons to counter Arjuna's attacks. Despite the king's formidable defense, Arjuna's skill and precision ultimately subdued the mighty Supratika. As the sun set, the Kaurava forces, battered and demoralized, began to retreat. Bhishma, recognizing the growing fatigue among his troops, called for a halt. The Pandavas, led by Bhima and Ghatotkacha, rode in triumph, their conch shells echoing across the battlefield. The Kauravas returned to their camp in silence, their defeat weighing heavily on their spirits. Meanwhile, the Pandavas, though weary, celebrated their victory, honoring their warriors for their valor. The fourth day of the Kurukshetra war ended with both sides nursing their wounds and preparing for another day of combat. The Pandavas, though victorious, knew that the war was far from over. The Kauravas, led by Bhishma, remained a formidable force and the bloodshed would continue. With each passing day, the toll of the war grows heavier. What trials await the warriors on the fifth day? The battle is far from over and destiny's hand is yet to be revealed.